Hello and welcome to Sabercat Field at Fossil Ridge High School. We have a good matchup today between the Grand Junction Tigers and the Fossil Ridge Sabercats.
We're already getting underway. Got Tyler Kubat on the mound for Fossil.
Leading off for the Tigers is Caden Manchester, shortstop.
Pitch. Strike. And this umpire does not make it easy for me to see when he does a strike.
It's a really sunny day here. Both have our sunglasses.
I should not have. I should take my jacket off, dude. Pitch. Ball.
I thought it was going to be really cold today because I woke up and I could hear the wind outside my house.
I thought I wasn't going to need to take it off, but pitch, swing, and a high fly ball.
Johnny Reed's running out into foul territory, but it is way out of here. So 1-2 count now for Caden Manchester. Kind of hard to see the scoreboard today with the sun glaring right into our booth.
Pitch, swing, and a miss. Was it? I don't even know.
That was a swing and a miss. Strikeout for Tyler Kubat. Landon Scarborough up to bat now for the Tigers. He plays second base.
So nice. It's just blaring hot.
Landon Scarborough wears number 1. He's batting .417 on the season and 12 at-bats.
Pitch. Ball.
That one was low in the dirt for Tyler Kubat. See if he can get back into the zone here with his second pitch on a 1-0 count.
Pitch, swing, and a ground ball to third base. He gets it, and he gets
what
the
a play!
out.
What a play at third base over there. Diving snag.
Isn't that Owen Morgan over there?
That is Owen Morgan, freshman. Just moved up to varsity yesterday. Where's number 27?
Unfortunately, could not get Sabercats a rally yesterday.
Almost landed there in left field to tie the game.
But now, see if he can redeem himself today. Pitch. Ball. See if he can redeem himself by putting on a good showing at third.
This is Colton Romero at the plate. He plays left field. On the season, he's batting .364.
Pitch. Ball.
So a 2-0 count for Colton Romero. I should have brought a hat today. Sunglasses aren't cutting it that much, to be honest.
Your sunglasses just kind of suck.
Cheap Target sunglasses.
Pitch. Ball.
3-0 count for Colton Romero now. Oh, never mind. That was a 2-1 count now.
Very nice sunny day.
It is.
Pitch.
This is actually our first
Ball.
sunny day of the season. Actually, that's not true. In our first broadcast, it was just early in the day, so the sun wasn't directly in our booth.
Yeah, but now this is perfect for baseball. Pitch. Ball. Ball 4.
So a walk for Colton Romero with 2 outs in the inning. Game tied still at 0-0 here in the top half of the first inning. Feeling good today. I got some caffeine in my system. I'm pumped.
Yeah, except you chugged it, so
I did chug it.
better not have to go to the bathroom again.
I will not. I'll hold it if I have to.
Pitch. Ball.
Probably TMI, to be honest.
Yeah, well, what else are we going to talk about?
The game. The weather. The mountains.
We already talked about the game and the weather.
So let's talk about the mountains. Runner first with 2 outs. 1-0 count.
Pitch. Ball.
This is Cameron
Was that a
Ochoa.
strike? Man, he's late on that. Strike.
Cameron Ochoa at the plate for the Tigers. He's also on the mound today for the Tigers. Runner at first.
Pitch. Ball.
So a 2-1 count for Ochoa now. Not that big of a leadoff over there at first. Probably not likely that he'll throw over there.
Pitch. Swing. High fly ball to center field. He grabs it.
Really good start there for Tyler Kubat. On the season, Kubat has a 3.75 ERA in 3 appearances, including a save. He's played 9 1/3 innings already this year. And it's a really great start to the season for Kubat and a great start to this game for him. So we move to the bottom half of the first inning. where the SaberCats will be up to bat. Batting order for the SaberCats today is Kaczynski, Benedict, Sam Pease, Xander Reese, Jonathan Reed, Easton Miller, Shane Crowe, Ethan Moran, and Owen Morgan, the freshman.
Why didn't you say the first two's first names?
I don't know. Nathan Kaczynski and Breck Benedict. There you go.
Just they were the only two that you didn't say their first names.
Yeah, because I realized many people probably don't know their first names. So that's why I picked up with the first names. It's Sam Pease. Either way, Kaczynski is up to bat first for the SaberCats when the bottom half of the first inning starts. Kaczynski had a really good start to the year. Bit of a down game in his last game, but that happens to the best of them. I'm sure he'll have a bounce back game today. He's batting .474 in the season and 19 at bats.
Umpires getting a feel for the strikes for these practice pitches.
Have to kind of feel bad for the umpires wearing all black today.
Yeah, this is the worst day to be wearing all black.
Especially with all the protective gear under.
I actually think I prefer when umpires do that for the first couple of practice pitches that you do. They kind of get a feel for your pitches.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. We didn't see that in the last game yesterday.
We haven't seen that in any game so far.
That's true. Yesterday was a loss for the SaberCats. Came down to the very last out. As we mentioned, Owen Morgan had a chance to tie the game with a hit to left field or left center. Unfortunately, the Mustangs were able to get the out there. SaberCats lost it 8-6. But I feel a bounce back game in them today. I don't know about you.
Leading off for the SaberCats, number 9, left fielder Nate Kaczynski.
Nathan Kaczynski's playing left field today for the SaberCats. He's getting a couple more practice swings in here before he comes up to the plate. I'm most definitely going to have a sunburn on my face with like the outline of my sunglasses. Maybe for now, I'm just going to have to squint and deal with it. I hate this. Oh,
Yeah,
there we go.
That would be the greatest. I don't know why you're doing that. Pitch, swing, and a ground ball just past the pitcher. That gives him a single.
As I said, Kaczynski's looking for a bounce back game after a down game last night, and there you have a first pitch single from him.
He likes to try to draw walks his first time up, but this time he just went straight for it.
Yep. As the leadoff hitter, it's probably good for him to try to draw some walks, but he saw a pitch there that he liked, and he swung at it. Good start to the bottom half of the first for the SaberCats. Runner on with no outs.
Pitch, swing and a miss.
This is Breck Benedict at the plate now, plays center field. He is also a freshman along with Morgan. Kaczynski's at first, seeing if he can get a bigger leadoff.
Pitch, swing, a foul ball.
That is, yeah, they called it a foul ball. Another one of those situations we had earlier in the week where I think it bounced off his leg or maybe bounced in, just bounced in the dirt and then rolled into the field of play. 0-2 count for Breck Benedict.
Well, you do realize that would then make it a fair ball, right?
If it bounced foul and then it rolled into the field of play?
Yeah, that makes it a fair
Oh,
ball.
that's true.
Pitch, swing, and a ground ball to shortstop. Cannot get the play at second, but does get him out at first. That advances Nathan to second.
It's actually a fortunate situation where they attempted a steal because it gave Kaczynski enough room to avoid the double play there. So a runner at second with one out for the SaberCats in the bottom half of the first inning.
Already looks like the first inning is going to take no time at all compared to Tuesday's game.
Yeah, Tuesday's there were 19 total runs in the first inning from both teams on
Total
Tuesday.
45-minute inning.
Yeah.
Pitch, strike. Man, I'm going to be late on those calls because the umpire just goes strike, and then he holds up the strike sign, so I have no idea what's happening.
I think he likes to be dramatic.
Pitch, swing, a high infield fly ball. It's going foul.
Hard time locating it.
It is
dropped.
dropped. Catcher could not locate it, and then the first baseman could not locate it either, so it was dropped.
They got to get some Oakleys there. Well, it's hard for the catcher and pitcher to have sunglasses. I'm surprised the first baseman didn't come over.
Catcher and pitcher actually can't have sunglasses.
Yeah, that's a That's what I was saying. I realized after I said they need some Oakleys that they can't have sunglasses.
Yeah, but you also said it's hard for them to have it. It's not
Oh.
hard for them to have it.
It's
They
just
can't have it at
they just
all.
can't have it. That makes sense. Runner at second with 1 out in the bottom half of the first. 0-2 count for Sam Pease.
Pitch. Way high ball.
He looked like he was willing to let that one hit him there. Just went barely over the top of his head. So that's a 1-0 count now for Sam Pease. Or 1-2, I mean.
Pitch. Ball. In the same area.
2-2 count now. Sam Pease is the catcher. He bats .333 on the season and 18 at-bats.
Pitch. That was a nice breaking ball. It was called inside, though. Ladder moving behind us.
Runner at second with 1 out. Runner at second is Nathan Kaczynski.
Pitch. It's a ball.
So that's a walk for Sam Pease. Runners at first and second with 1 out in the bottom half of the first inning. Game is still tied. Tigers couldn't score any runs in the top half of the first inning. See if the Sabercats can get some runs across here. Xander Reese at the plate now.
Great showing yesterday pitching.
Yeah, great showing pitching and hitting. It was a really good all-around game for Xander Reese yesterday. See if he can continue that momentum into today.
Pitch.
Got the check swing. Oh, strike anyway.
Strike. No, I don't think it was a strike anyway.
Yeah, they called it a strike.
I think he called that a strike because he swung.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So 0-1 count for Xander Reese.
Pitch. That was a way outside ball.
Did he do the point at the swing?
Yeah, he did a point and then he did the strike.
This umpire isn't, I said he was dramatic earlier, but he's actually opposite. He's kind of like slow and steady with his movements. Hard to see. Runners at first and second with 1 out. 1-1 count.
Pitch. It's a ball.
It's a 2-1 count now for Xander Reese. Plays DH. Where's number 8?
Pitch. It's a ball.
So a 3-1 count now for Xander Reese. A walk here would load the bases here with still only 1 out for the Sabercats. Let's see what Xander decides to do here, if he's just going to let it go, if he's going to swing.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. Did not decide to let it go. I think that was a strike anyway, though.
Yeah, it looked like it. Either that or it was a pretty good breaking ball, but it didn't look like a breaking ball.
Yeah, it didn't look like a breaking ball.
So a full count out for Xander Reese here in the bottom half of the first inning.
Pitch. Swing. A high fly foul ball. Going way out to left field. I think that went over the fence.
Yes. Barely over the fence out there in foul territory. So still a full count, I believe. Yes, for Xander
Yes.
Reese. I didn't see him. I couldn't see him. Taking a while to walk back to the plate. He's got his bat now. Practice swing, and he's ready to go. Kaczynski at second, Sam Pease at first. Full count for Xander Reese with 1 out in the bottom half of the first inning.
Pitch. Strike 3.
Okay, this umpire is very dramatic. I am changing my mind again.
Caught him looking.
Marked it down as a backwards K. Looked like it was low in the dirt. I thought I saw some dirt flip up, but umpire did not think so. Johnny Reed up to bat now. He didn't play yesterday.
He was throwing up.
Yeah, we'll have more on
Yesterday.
that in the
Got food poisoning. Pitch.
probably have more on that in the break between innings, even though it's kind of disgusting. 2 outs for the Sabercats, a 1-0 count for Johnny Reed. First baseman. Runners on first and second.
Pitch. Strike.
Another one that I marked down as a ball because the umpire took forever to get the call up. Definitely going to have to get used to that.
Well, just mark down whatever I say.
That's true.
Pitch. That one was way inside. Because I have to wait for him to do it too.
That's true.
So,
Runners on first and second. Bottom half of the first inning, Johnny Reed at the plate for the SaberCats.
2 outs. Pitch. Ball way outside.
3-1 count for Johnny Reed. Not sure if he liked or disliked our nickname. He didn't really say.
He just thinks that he isn't fast, but that's just not true. Pitch. Swing. Foul ball.
So a full count for Johnny Reed now.
It's not that Johnny's fast. It's that he's faster than people expect. That's why he has the nickname Wally West.
That's true.
It's not whether you're fast or not. It's faster than people expect you to be. Pitch, swing and a miss.
So after getting runners on first and second with 1 out, the SaberCats allow 2 more outs and back-to-back batters. Still no score here as we enter the top half of the second inning. Kubat will retake the mound.
Kubat did better pitching-wise. He only had 15 pitches, whereas Cameron had 23.
I definitely should have brought a hat.
Our SaberCat concession stand is open by the visitor dugout, and I have been informed we do have fresh hot dogs today.
Fresh
Oh, I
hot
got
dogs in the
distracted
visitor
there.
stands today.
I want some fresh hot dogs, but we can't eat.
We can't eat.
That is sad. That's just
Very
depressing.
sad.
I was talking about hot dogs on Tuesday, or was that last Saturday? I was talking about hot dogs at some point.
You were talking about hot dogs yesterday.
That was yesterday?
That was yesterday.
I can't keep track of
Because
time.
I made you stop because I was hungry.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So more on Johnny Reed. Came into class on Wednesday. It looks fine, but I overheard him at the end of class talking about how he just wanted to go home. Wasn't really sure what happened there. Not my business. Missed yesterday, class and the game, and he comes in today and he starts talking about just disgusting.
He was basically just on the toilet with a trash can in hand
Yeah.
all day yesterday.
Yeah, rough day for Johnny yesterday, but
And Johnny told us to talk about this.
he did. He did.
So if Johnny comes into class tomorrow talking trash about us, he
Well,
told
tomorrow-
us to talk about this.
Tomorrow's a Saturday, so I hope he doesn't come in.
Monday.
But he's looking good today. He's over at first base.
Leading off for the Tigers, top of the second inning, first baseman number 25, Will Applegate.
Will Applegate up now for the Tigers, playing first base today. He's batting .200 on the season and 20 at bats.
Pitch. Swing and a miss.
So a 1 count for Will Applegate. Sun's starting to get lower. I need to scooch back. Did not help at all.
I missed that one. I'm sorry.
Looked like a ball down. So a 1-1 count for Will Applegate.
Just too busy looking at my sheets. Pitch. Ball.
2-1 count now for Applegate. Top half of the second inning. No score yet.
Pitch. Swing.
Oh.
Fly ball.
Actually, it looked like a grounder that got away from Johnny. I don't know if he couldn't locate it, or if it just bounced off his glove. It's gonna end up being a double for Applegate. Start the top half of the second inning for the Tigers.
6 for the Tigers, the catcher, number 10, Jace Satterfield.
Catcher Jace Satterfield up now to bat. Oh, there he is. I could not find him. He's batting .190 on the season. Pease went out there to have a little talk with Kubat. As we mentioned earlier, Kubat's having a great season so far for the SaberCats. Runner at second for the Tigers with no outs.
Pitch. Bunt. Goes
Foul.
foul.
I don't know if Pease or Kubat would have got there in time, so lucky that it went foul. It's a 0-1 count now for Jace Satterfield. Where's number 10 for the Tigers? Tigers are 3-6 on the season. Haven't won a game away from their home field down in Grand Junction. Hopefully they don't break that today.
Pitch. Foul ball.
So 0-2 count now for Jace Satterfield. I realize that with the Tigers, I'm saying their first name too. I should just say Satterfield. Runner at second with no outs. least I'm getting some vitamin D.
Pitch. Foul ball. Yeah, you're always inside playing NBA 2K.
I actually haven't played NBA 2K in a couple weeks. Probably the longest streak without playing it since like.
Doesn't matter. That's what you always do.
Okay. Oh, the Break Benedict
The
super fans are
overall
here today
time.
as well.
The overall time is you playing NBA 2K. Pitch. It's a ball.
So a 1-2 count for Satterfield. The sun is my enemy today. At least you get some shade over there. I'm directly in the sun. Didn't even bring water. Gotta put the sunglasses back on.
Pitch. On his way inside.
I'm tempted to ask someone for some sunscreen. Runner at second with no outs in the top half of the second inning.
Pitch. Swing and a ground ball right back to the pitcher. He's going to get the out at first. Runner advances to third.
Tigers, third baseman, number 17, Drew Wojtek.
Drew Wojtek up now. He's playing third. One of two Wojteks on the team. It's a fun name. Where's number 17? Plays third base. Runner at third with one out.
Pitch. It's a ball.
1-0 count for Wojtek. Top half of the second inning. No runs on the board yet for either team.
Pitch. It's a ball.
So a 2-0 count for Wojtek. That's 227 on the season. 22 at bats.
Pitch. Swing. High fly ball.
Possible sac fly here.
Caught. Going to attempt.
No, he went back.
He's going to
So-
keep the runner at third. No sacrifice flies here. Got 2 outs now, so they can't try that again.
Really good throwback in there by Breck Benedict to prevent the sac fly. This is Shea Snyder up the bat now. He plays right field for the Tigers. On the season, Snyder's batting .375. Only 1 RBI.
Pitch. Swing. High fly ball. Foul to right field. Does not get caught.
So 0-1 count for Snyder. Every time I see Snyder, it reminds me of an old friend I used to have at Preston, middle school.
Lucas.
I wanted to keep him anonymous. See a fire truck in the distance? Not sure. Maybe they're just coming to enjoy
You
some
know
baseball.
how many Lucas Snyders there are, dude?
He knows who he
Probably
is.
so many.
He knows who he is.
Yeah, well, he knew who he was as soon as you said it.
A 1 count for Shea Snyder.
Pitch. Strike. I can just barely hear the ump say streak. That's why I say it before he actually gives the sign.
0-2 count with a runner on third. 2 outs in the top half of the second inning.
Pitch. That one was a way outside ball.
1-2 count now. That is Applegate over at third for the Tigers.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. It is dropped, though. Going to get the out at first on the drop third strike. Johnny Reed drops the ball, so it is no longer out.
And wow. Oh, he
But-
fell off the bag.
He tries to go to second and falls off the bag, so he is out anyway.
Interesting sequence of events there for the Sabercats. Not-
Second baseman and shortstop were both away from the bag, so he tried to run to second. However, he was too fast in sliding, and so he slid off the bag and was able to be tagged out.
I have no idea how to mark that down on my score sheet, so I'm just going to say that he was out. So we move to the bottom half of the second inning. Still no runs on the board. Is this the first game that we've done where there have been no runs in the first inning?
I don't know if Mullen scored in the first inning.
I thought they scored 4 in the second. That's right.
Yeah, I think it was 0-0 in the first inning.
Next 3 games for the SaberCats are at home against Chaparral on Wednesday. We'll be doing that game. That's April 6th at 4 p.m. On the road against Fairview next Saturday, April 9th. And on the road against Loveland Tuesday, April 12th. That game starts at 4 p.m. The game against Fairview on the 9th starts at 11 a.m. Up to bat first for the SaberCats will be Easton Miller. Plays right field and he had a great game last night against Ponderosa. That's like the second time. I forgot who they played last night.
How
Not sure.
it was
I
just
don't
last
know.
night.
Fossil's 3-3 on the season. I'm not sure what their home record is. I want to say 3-2 at home. Haven't been that many road games so far.
Let's see. Well, there was also that one that was technically away, but it was here.
Oh, that's true. And they won that one. So I think they're 2-2 at home.
Yeah.
If you count when they play at their home field, they're 3-2. The one loss being on the road against, I believe, Thompson Valley.
Was that Thompson Valley?
I think it was Thompson Valley. 8-7 final score over spring break. Or was it spring break? No, it wasn't spring break.
No, it wasn't spring break. Spring break was a home game that we were supposed to, but scheduling.
That's true.
It was the one just before spring break.
Easton Miller steps up to the plate now. Start the bottom half of the second inning for the SaberCats. On the season, Easton Miller's batting .318, 22 at-bats. Got a home run last night. Bottom half of the sixth inning, that was an exciting moment.
Very exciting. Second home run of the season for Fossil. Pitch. Is a ball.
So a 1-0 count for Easton Miller. Plays right field, wears number 11. Got a red bat.
Pitch. Ball. Somebody in the crowd said strike. I don't know why. That was way inside.
Yeah, they were wrong. I'm getting a good tan today, I'll tell you that.
Pitch. So ball that got away from the catcher.
Although only one of my arms is getting tan. That is a concern. And I might have a tan line because of my watch.
I just got my watch, so I can't have a tan line because of it yet.
3-0 count for Easton Miller. Bottom half of the second inning. No outs.
Pitch. Strike.
Looked a little low.
Yet again, somebody in the crowd said strike. It would have been embarrassing if they got that wrong twice. Pitch. Swing and a foul ball.
So a full count now for Easton Miller. A lot of Ponderosa fans were here yesterday. Don't see that many Grand Junction fans.
Though we also can't really see in front of us.
That's true.
So we can't see 3 rows in front of us.
Could hear the fans yesterday.
Pitch, swing, and a high fly ball. That is foul, though. It goes over the fence.
It's like it went into the bullpen there.
Still over the fence, nonetheless.
It is still over the fence.
Can't even see, dude. The ball went right into the sun, and I lost it.
So Easton Miller will grab his back, get back up to the plate. Full count still. It is actually 1-0 Tigers.
Pitch.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he got into home before he got tagged out at second. So walk for
It's a weird
Easton.
play to end the second inning. Is that a bee trying to get in our booth?
No, there was a fly.
Good.
If it was a bee, you would have seen me react terribly. I'm allergic to bees. I don't mess with them.
Easton Miller drew a walk there. Shane Crowe up to bat now. There's number 1, plays shortstop.
In fact, I'm allergic to every single thing in Colorado. So my
That's
allergies
depressing.
are just always active. Pitch. Bunt's attempt. Pulls it back, though. It is a strike still, though.
Easton Miller standing at first with no outs. Tigers lead at 1-0 in the bottom half of the second inning. A 1 count for Shane Crowe.
Pitch. Foul ball. Easton Miller tried to steal there, but foul ball, so he does not get to advance to second.
On the season, Shane Crowe is batting 133 and 15 at bats. He's driven in 5 runs. Checking on Easton
Pitcher's
Miller
gonna
at first.
check on Easton now, just in case he tries to run again. Pitch. Strike. It's a caught-looking strikeout.
Umpire's having the time of his life calling strikeouts. Ethan Moran now up to bat for the SaberCats. On the season, Moran is batting 182 and 11 at-bats. Made a couple nice defensive plays this season as well. Easton Miller still at first.
Pitch. Ball.
1-0 count for Ethan Moran. Still only 1 out in the bottom half of the second inning. Tigers lead at 1-0.
Pitch. Swing. Line drive over first baseman's head. I do believe that is fair.
Miller's rounding third.
Going to try to go for home. And a triple.
RBI
for-
triple. RBI triple there for Ethan Moran. Nice hit for the SaberCats to get a run on the board. Still only 1 out in the bottom half of the second inning as Moran stands on third.
Ties the score now.
Doors are
Our
getting
door
shut.
just slammed shut because of the wind.
Doesn't take much for that door to slam. Shook the whole booth. This is Owen Morgan,
Lefty.
lefty freshman.
Runner on third.
He's playing third today.
Pitch. Strike.
I see what you mean now about the umpire. He like yells it
There
and
you
then
go, strike. And I can just barely hear him say that, so.
he's harmonizing. Let him harmonize. 0-1 count for Morgan. Runner on third.
Pitch. That one goes way behind.
Yeah, that was that went behind Morgan, way outside of the zone there. Probably just lost control of it at the last second. Ethan Moran stands at third with 1 out in the bottom half of the second inning. Score is tied at 1. Infield's playing in on this one, preventing a bunt.
Pitch. Is outside.
2-1 count for Morgan now.
I highly doubt there will be a bunt.
I doubt it too.
Not with 1 out. Pitch. It's a ball.
So a 3-1 count for Morgan now.
There were 2 outs, and I may expect a bunt, but not when there's only 1 out.
Single would drive in another run for the SaberCats.
Pitch. It's another way inside ball. Gives a walk.
So Morgan at first and Moran at third now.
Left fielder number 9, Nate Kaczynski.
Now Kaczynski's back up to bat. Gonna have a meeting on the mound for the Tigers.
Moran, Morgan, and Kaczynski are going to go talk to the third base coach during this timeout.
Gonna have a
wow.
pitching change, I think.
Quick pitching change for the Tigers. Is that the other Wojtek? Looks like Brett
Ochoa was
Wojtek.
doing pretty good.
Looks like Brett Wojtek. Where's number 22?
Cho was doing pretty good.
Yeah, he was. He only allowed 1 run. But
And
maybe
he
he
had 3
just,
strikeouts. 2 of them were caught looking.
I don't think that it's a exhaustion thing because Grand Junction
40
hasn't played.
pitches.
Grand Junction hasn't played since last Friday. Unless they have another game tomorrow or Sunday. Don't want to wear out Ochoa. So Brett Wojtek will take the mound here. He's getting some warm-up pitches in. Brother of Drew Wojtek, the third baseman on the Tigers.
See, now the streak is over. I finally brought my glasses.
Yeah, this is the best day to bring your glasses too. It's been pretty cloudy our last couple games. Just cloudy in general over the last week in Fort Collins. Not that many clouds in the sky today though. Mountains are looking glorious. Still some snow on the peaks of the tallest mountains.
pitching change for Grand Junction. Now on the mound, number 22, Brad Wojtek.
Kaczynski will come up to bat now after the pitching change. Umpire's talking with someone. He's being a party pooper. He's telling them, get away, get away. They're just trying to have some fun, trying to be a team. Umpire doesn't like it, though.
Always got to have one of those umpires, man.
That's true. So Moran will head back to third. Morgan will head back to first. Still only one out in the bottom half of the second inning. Scores tied at 1. Kaczynski had a single in his first at-bat. See if he can recreate that to drive in a run here. Gotta say, Kaczynski has some pretty good walk-up music.
That is facts.
Although I don't think anyone on the Sabercats has any bad walk-up music. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention.
Runners on third and first. 1 out. Pitch. Strike.
Interesting. I thought that one was a little inside. Maybe caught the edge of the zone there. 0-1 count for Nathan Kaczynski. Flies landing in the booth.
Pitch. Stealing second. Easily could have gotten him out.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that he didn't get a good handle on it behind the plate. Fell into the dirt. Just didn't want to risk any poor throws, which would have probably brought in a run for the Sabercats.
Pitch. Ball.
Wojtek's throwing a little low to start here. 2-1 count for Nathan Kaczynski. Morgan is at second after the stolen base, and Moran is at third after his RBI triple earlier in the inning. Still only 1 out.
Pitch. Swing and a fly. It's a foul ball.
2-2 count for Kaczynski. Kaczynski has drawn 5 walks. Oh, never mind. That's Shane Crowe. Why was I looking at Shane Crowe's stats? Kaczynski has drawn 4 walks on the season so far.
Pitch. Ball.
So a full count for Kaczynski. Moran at third, Morgan at second. Score is tied at 1.
Pitch. Ball. Started walking before the umpire even called it.
So Kaczynski draws his 5th walk of the season. Breck Benedict up to bat now. He had a ground out in the first inning. See if he can drive in a run here with bases loaded for the Sabercats. Scores tied at 1 in the bottom half of the second inning. If you're the Sabercats, you'd probably even take a sac fly here. Driving a run.
Pitch. Ball.
1-0 count for Benedict.
Depends on how deep the sac fly is, but it could drive in 2 runs.
That's true. That'd probably be pretty deep out in like center field or something.
Pitch. Strike.
Breck Benedict had a single and 3 at-bats in yesterday's loss. 1-1 count for Benedict. Bases loaded for the Sabercats. Scores tied at 1.
Pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Going to get the force out at home.
So no run comes across on the Sabercats. No double play either.
Still bases loaded though.
Looks like we've got a little
Pease
kid.
back up to bat.
Got a little kid helping out, grabbing the bat.
Little
cool.
bat boy.
Little bat boy, yeah. Sam Pease up to bat now. He had a walk in the first inning.
See if you can drive one out there and get a couple runs in. Pitch. Strike.
I can just barely hear the umpires. I'm just relying on you for these strike calls. 0-1 count for Sam Pease. 2 outs in the bottom half of the second inning. Score is tied at 1. Bases loaded.
Pitch. That one goes behind him. Almost hits him.
Came close to hitting him.
Ball came away from the catcher, but does not go far enough to allow third to steal.
Looked like Pease was willing to let that hit him because it would have driven in a run there. Or not driven in. Brought across a run. Barely misses him, though.
I have high doubts that Sam would ever back away from a pitch.
No, Sam isn't that type of guy.
Pitch, swing, and a high fly foul ball.
So a 1-2 count for Sam Pease. Bottom half of the second inning.
Unless you're scared of the ball, you're not going to back away from it. And there's no reason to be scared of the ball. It's not going to hurt for more than 5 seconds. Pitch, swing, and another high fly foul ball.
Might hurt in the morning, though. Wake
You'll
up.
have a bruise, but what's a bruise if you can win the game, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
It's battle scar, man.
Whatever it takes. Just like that one scene from The Waterboy. Because he didn't hold anything back.
Why are we referencing Waterboy right now?
Because Waterboy is a great movie. That's why I have the green notebook.
But it's a football movie.
That's true.
Not a baseball movie.
Adam Sandler ever make a baseball movie?
Pitch. It's a foul ball.
I don't think he did.
No. But how about we reference the greatest movie of all time, Benchwarmers? My favorite movie of all time.
It's a good movie.
It's the greatest movie.
1-2 count for Sam Pease. Bases loaded.
Pitch. Swinging another foul ball.
It's definitely making the pitcher work here. Work to get this out. Practice swing. Steps back up to the plate. Bases loaded with 2 outs in the bottom half of the second inning.
Pitch. Foul ball.
Owen barely caught the bat there. Luckily, it didn't foul tip into the catcher's glove. Pease will have another crack at it. 1-2 count with 2 outs. Score's tied at 1.
Pitch, swing, and a high fly. Ooh, it drops in front of left field. Drives in 1 run, drives in 2.
Great hit there from Sam Pease to make the score now 3-1. Sabercats take the lead.
Runners on second and first. Xander Reese up to bat now.
As we mentioned, Xander had a great game yesterday, both on the mound and at the plate. He struck out in the first inning, but I don't think Xander's going to strike out twice in a row. See if he can drive in another run for the Sabercats here in the bottom half of the second inning. Breck Benedict at second.
Pitch, swing, and a ground ball to third. It gets past him, so it's going to drive in 1 run to home. It's going to hold up at third, though, and give Xander Reese a double.
So another run comes across for the Sabercats here. Like I said, Xander wasn't going to have back-to-back bad at-bats. Drives in a run there on a single. As Johnny Reed comes up to the plate now. He also struck out in the first inning.
We told Johnny that we expect a home run from him before he left class today.
2 straight games with a home run for the Sabercats.
We
Definitely
want
looking to
Johnny
make it 3.
to take up the torch, get the third one. Going to be a pinch runner coming in for, who is that?
That's Sam Pease
Sam?
that just came out. Ethan Den is the pinch runner.
Taking
Sophomore.
out Sam because he's the catcher.
Yeah.
Want him to save his energy so that he can be in there for as long as he can be.
Yeah. Johnny Reed digging in now. Runners at second and third.
Pitch, strike.
I caught that a single by Xander. That was a double.
Yeah, that was a double.
My apologies. Still 2 outs in the bottom half of the second inning. 0-1 count for Johnny Reed. Sabercats lead at 4-1.
Pitch, ball.
So a 1-1 count for Reed. Senior at Fossil Ridge High School. Runners at second and third.
Pitch, swing, high fly ball to center field.
Center fielder can't see it.
No, he cannot. It goes back to the fence. So close to a home.
Hauling around second base again.
I'm telling
Gets
you, man.
in with the triple.
I'm telling you, man. Wally West out there, man. Good flash.
Johnny Reed has wheels. Put that
He
on the
said
newspaper
that he's
tomorrow.
not fast, but look at that, dude. He gets a triple.
I think Johnny's just trying to motivate himself by telling himself he's not fast. Because we all know that's a lie.
Before he left, I called him Wally West, and then he pops his head back out, and I chant, Wally West, Wally West.
Let's make it a 6-1 lead now for the SaberCats after Johnny Reed drives into a triple.
Pitch, swing, high fly, foul ball.
Goes out of the field. This is Easton Miller at the plate. He drew a walk earlier in the inning. He was the leadoff hitter. So I already came across one in the inning. Definitely looking to come across again. If he can get something in between a gap here. Drive across another run for the SaberCats. This six runs now scored now in the bottom half of the second inning.
Pitch, strike.
0-2 count for Easton Miller. Johnny Reed standing at third base. Looking for something that he can run and get another run. Not really sure where it was
Pitch, swing and a miss. His first strikeout for Brett.
Brett Wojtek. So that's the end of the bottom half of the second inning. SaberCats score 6 runs. Went all the way back to the top of the order there. Kuba will retake the mound as the Tigers come out to bat, start the third inning.
Something fall.
Looks like Brayden Prettyman will be batting first. He wears number 6, plays center field for the Tigers. He's number 9 in the batting order. That was a really nice triple there by Johnny. I'm
Yes,
going to
it
be
was.
telling him about it next time I see him. I'm going to tell him to never call himself slow again. He doesn't need to talk himself down.
Let him believe whatever he wants to believe, so long as he gets more triples like that, man.
That's true. I just know for a fact that I'm really going to regret not wearing a hat or putting on sunscreen. I am going to look absolutely awful.
Oh man, I already got a sunburn. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm getting the tan of like a Greek person. Not really sure what else to say there. Sam Pease is talking it over with the umpire. Probably talking about some calls that were made. Top half of the second inning.
I highly doubt that. He's probably just making small talk, my guy.
I don't know. This umpire doesn't look like he wants small talk. He means business. He's a little too serious, if you ask me.
I've had plenty of those umpires in my summer seasons, man. All they want is small talk.
All he wants is someone to talk to. Everyone deserves someone to talk to, even the umpire. Brayden Prettyman up to bat now for the Tigers.
Pitch, bunt attempt.
Called a strike. A 1 count for Prettyman. Well, top half of the third.
Pitch, ball.
1-1 count for Prettyman. SaberCats lead is 6-1 after scoring 6 runs in the bottom half of the second inning.
Pitch, strike.
So a 1-2 count now for Prettyman. Kuba looking to strike him out here. Already has 2 strikeouts in the game so far.
Pitch. Ground ball just passed. Shortstop.
That was Shane Crowe over there. Couldn't get his glove under the ball, so it creeps out in the center field. It's a single for Brayden Prettyman to lead off the inning for the Tigers. Caden Manchester struck out in the first inning. He's up at the plate now. Can't tell if it's just because we're far away, but he looks like he's a little shorter than everyone else on that team.
Pitch. Swung at a ball that was way in the other batter's box. Don't know why he did that. But runner stole.
Runner
second
stole.
Base.
Sam Pease was getting a little ahead of himself there. He went to the throwing motion before securing the ball. Allows the runner to advance to second. Still no outs in the top half of the third inning.
Pitch.
Stealing again.
This time he gets out.
He's out.
He was too jumpy on that one.
Great throw by Pease. Great play by Owen Morgan over there, the freshman. Got to say that he's a freshman every time, you know. Although I don't say Breck Benedict's a freshman every time.
No, you don't. It's kind of biased.
It is biased. Sorry, Morgan. Owen Morgan, not Morgan.
Pitch, swing, ground ball, just in the gap of second and shortstop.
So a
Holds it
runner
to
on
single.
first with 1 out. Top half of the third inning, Sabercats lead at 6-1. So we land in Scarborough up to bat now. He had a ground out in the first inning. Plays second base for the Tigers.
Pitch, ball. See if Cade Manchester gets out the same way that his predecessor did.
I don't know if he'll try to. Oh, he might. Yeah, he's stealing.
Pitch,
Great throw from Crowe. Oh, or not Crowe,
but
Sam
it
P.
is just off of the bag, so it is no good.
That was a quick throw there from Sam P. I thought he was going to get him in time. The throw was a little high.
High and off the bag.
So runner steals second. 2-0 count for Landon Scarborough. Still only 1 out in top half of the third.
Pitch, ground ball to shortstop.
Hayes gets a hold on it this time.
Get the out at first. Johnny Reed applies the tag because he was off the bag there a little bit.
Quick thinking from Johnny there. Runner advances to third on the play as well. So 2 outs in the top half of the third inning. Sabercats lead at 6-1.
Runner on third.
This is Colton Romero at the plate. He drew a walk in the first inning.
Pitch, ball.
That one was just a little high out of the zone there. See if Kubat can get back into the zone here on the second pitch.
Pitch, ball.
Another ball for Kubat. Slight breeze coming in. It feels really nice.
That's what I was telling you earlier, man.
Booth is like a toaster oven in here. Runner at third. 2 outs.
Pitch, swing and a miss.
Good breaking ball from Kubat.
Little kids running on the bleacher, making a bunch of noise.
That's just what little kids do. 2-1 count for Colton Romero.
Pitch, strike.
2-2 count now.
Runner on third. 2 outs.
It's Caden Manchester over there on third.
Pitch, strike 3.
Caught him looking. So a great way to end the top half of the third inning for the Sabercats. Kubat catches Colton Romero looking. So we move to the bottom half of the third. Looks like it'll be Shane Crowe up to bat first. He struck out in the second inning. See if he can follow Xander Reese and Johnny Reed's suit and get a double or a triple after striking out. Sabercats lead it 6-1 after scoring 6 runs in the second. Tigers are from Grand Junction, Colorado, obviously, because they're Grand Junction High School. Sabercats located in Fort Collins, in case you didn't know. It's like it's still
Most of the people that listen to these games are to Fossil.
Yeah, are Sabercat fans or go to Fossil. Brett Wojtek is still on the mound.
Got 1 strikeout previous inning.
Yep. That was to end the inning, wasn't it? Yes. Struck out Easton
got
Miller.
24 pitches so far.
24 pitches already? How many runs did he allow? I think he allowed 5, right?
That's your job, man.
I think
You got the score
Ochoa. I
sheet.
think Ochoa was taken out of the game with 2 runners on after allowing only 1 run, and then 5 runs came across after Wojtek took over. As I mentioned, Shane Crowe will be up to bat first, playing shortstop today. Crowe's a sophomore, Fossil Ridge High School.
Last second words of encouragement from third and first to their pitcher.
Well, after having a quick 24 pitches and just, 2/3 inning played, he's going to need some encouragement there. Shane Crowe bats right-handed.
Pitch, swing, and a foul ball.
0-1 count for Shane Crowe after the foul ball.
Pitch was a breaking ball way inside. Almost looked like it hit him, but it did not.
1-1 count for Crowe.
Pitch. Strike.
That one looked like it was outside. Maybe hugged the zone at the very last second for the strike.
Pitch. Swing and a foul ball.
That one shot right back into the... I don't even know what this thing is called. What is like the fence called behind? No, well, there's a backstop.
It's a backstop.
Yeah.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. It is dropped. Let's see if he can beat out the throw to first. He does not.
So strikeout for Shane Crowe. Wojtek's second strikeout of the game. Ethan Moran comes up to the plate now. He had a triple. I believe that, yeah, triple drove in a run. Got the SaberCats the first run of the game, and then Moran would come across.
Oh, man. My
After a
allergies
single
are
by
acting
Stampede.
up. I'm leaking.
It's allergy season here.
It's
Allergies.
allergy season all the time for me, man.
Allergies never stop.
Pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1 count for Ethan Moran. Moran is a sophomore.
Pitch. Whoa. Man, I'm tired.
1-1 count for Moran. Playing over at second today.
Pitch. Ball.
Really nice breeze coming in. Checked earlier, it was somewhere around 60 degrees. Probably gotten warmer. With no clouds in the sky.
Pitch. Swing and a miss.
So a 2-2 count now for Moran. SaberCats lead at 6-1 in the bottom half of the third inning. 1 out in the inning.
Pitch. Ball.
Full count. See if Moran can draw a walk or get something out there. Single or double.
Pitch. Swing and a miss.
So Wojtek gets his third straight strikeout going back to the bottom half of the third inning. Or second inning, my bad.
Third straight strikeout. 2 straight strikeouts.
No, he struck out Easton Miller in the second inning, and then Shane Crowe and Ethan Moran.
Oh.
That's what I was saying, going back to the second inning. Owen Morgan up to the plate now. Drew a walk in the second inning.
Pitch. Strike.
0-1 count for Morgan. Brett Wojtek on the mound.
Pitch. Swing and a foul ball.
Looks like that one might have gone into the street over there. Lady Moon. 0-2 count for Owen Morgan. No runners on with 2 outs in the bottom half of the third inning.
Pitch. Ball.
1-2 count for Morgan. Batting lefty, as I believe you said earlier.
Pitch. Ball.
2-2 count for Morgan. Made a nice play over at third earlier in the game.
Pitch. Ball.
Full count for Morgan now. See if SaberCats can get a runner on base with 2 outs in the bottom half of the third inning. They lead at 6-1.
Pitch. Swing and a miss.
I'm going to stop saying see if they can get something going, because every time I say it, there's a strikeout.
Should.
So we move to the top half of the fourth inning. SaberCats lead at 6-1. Really good start to the game so far for the SaberCats, both on offense and defense.
Yes, indeed.
Kubat's still going to be on the mound.
I just keep thinking about those fresh hot dogs, man.
Me too. Beautiful Friday night. First day of April.
April Fool's Day, even.
It is April Fool's Day. I was going to start the broadcast by saying the game was canceled, but it seemed a little cringy. So I decided against it.
You know, really the joke is on us because they started before we were ready, man.
That's true. They fooled us by saying the game started at 4. Game started at like 3:55.
3:50.
Yeah. At least that's when the lineups were announced.
I was like, man, you just went to the bathroom, man. I'm going to have to start this.
I know, I heard. I heard it and I was like, okay, I need to speed walk back. Speed walk back up to the booth. Cameron Ochoa will be up to bat first for the Tigers. He's batting number 4 in the lineup today. Pretty quick first 3 innings. Not even an hour into the game.
Almost 4:57.
Yeah.
Leading off for the Tigers, number 22, Brett Wojtek.
Never mind, Brett Wojtek has replaced Cameron Ochoa in the
Yeah.
batting order.
He is pitching now.
Didn't think about that.
Pitch, swing and a miss. Kubat's still on the mound, right?
Yeah, Kubat's on the mound. Really great start to this game for him. Only 1 earned run through 3 innings played.
3 strikeouts. Pitch, swing, ground ball to third. Fumbles the ball
Oh,
and cannot get it up in time.
fortunate play for Owen Morgan
Yeah,
there at third.
Very unfortunate.
He had a really great play in the first inning. Diving snag to get the ground out.
That
Just
type
couldn't get
of
a
fumble
handle.
happens to everybody.
Yeah.
Man. It's happened to me a couple of times.
Just couldn't get a hold of the ball.
Sometimes people can recover real fast and still get that out, but other times it just doesn't happen.
This is Will Applegate up to bat now for the Tigers. Got a double in the second inning. Runner at first with no outs at top of the 4th.
Pickoff attempt, unsuccessful.
I think he's just trying to keep him honest over there. Still no count.
Pitch, ball,
1-0 count for Applegate. Wojtek at first for the Tigers. Sabercats lead at 6-1.
pitch, swing, ground ball to first.
Barely got out of the outstretched reach of Johnny Reed there. He had to dive for it. Runner will advance from first to third. Still no outs.
But held to a single. Runners on third and first.
Easton Miller was able to get that ball back in time to prevent the double. See if Kubat can get an out here. As I mentioned, he's had a great start to this game. Only 1 earned run through 3 innings. Runners on first and third.
Pitch, swing and a miss.
This is Jace Satterfield at the plate. He grounded out in the second inning.
Pitch, swing and a miss.
He's got a bit of an awkward swing there. He's not really falling through all the way on his swing. I think he's letting his wrist dictate what's happening. 0-2 count.
Pitch.
Oh,
Foul ball over our heads.
foul ball and an 0-2 count for Satterfield. Wonder if Johnny Reed's having a conversation over there with Applegate.
He might be. He likes to talk to the other players. Pitch, ball,
So a 1-2 count for Satterfield. Applegate at first, Wojtek at third. No outs.
pitch. Ball that gets away from the catcher. Unfortunately, drives in a run. No.
So a run on a wild pitch there for the Tigers. Sabercats still lead at 6-2. Applegate also advances to second on the play. 2-2 count for Satterfield. Satterfield's batting 190 on the season and 21 at-bats. He's also drawn 7 walks.
Pitch, swing and a miss.
So strikeout for Tyler Kubat. Gives the Tigers their first out.
And Kubat his 4th strikeout.
Sabercats still lead at 6-2. 1 out in the top of the 4th. Applegate at second for the Tigers.
Pitch, swing, ground ball that third baseman picks up. He gets the out at first. And
Good play
redeems
there.
himself from the last fumble.
Applegate advances to third on the play as well, but Owen Morgan had a really good play there after the bobble, as you mentioned, earlier in the inning. That was Drew Wojtek with the ground out right there. And this is Shea Snyder. He got out on that crazy play in the second inning.
Pitch. Ball.
Play where the ball got dropped by Johnny Reed, and then Johnny went and ran it down, and then they got the runner out at second. But a run did come across on that play earlier in the second inning.
Pitch. Swing. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. He runs it over to first and hands it off to Johnny Reed to get the out.
Kubat's able to limit the damage there to just one run. The Sabercats still lead at 6-2 as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Up first for the Sabercats will be Nate Kaczynski.
59 pitches for Tyler Kubat so far.
How many strikeouts?
4.
Really good start for Kubat so far. 2 earned runs in 4 innings played, 4 strikeouts. It's just one of those spring days, you know. It's a nice day. Makes me think ahead to summer. Although I'll probably be working every day during the summer.
Yeah, I think a summer that isn't going to happen because we're working.
College ain't free. In fact, it's far from free.
Put you mega in debt.
Unless you get like 50 scholarships, which probably won't happen.
Some people could be like 50 years old and they're still paying off their college debts, man.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just ridiculous.
Looks like Wojtek is still on the mound for the Tigers. He replaced Cam Ochoa in the second inning.
Top of the order for the SaberCats, number 9.
That was an inning that saw the Sabercats score their 6 runs that they have. Nate Kaczynski has a single and a walk in the game so far. Really good start for him in this game. This is his third at-bat.
The kid's on a
third
scooter
plate
down
appearance.
there on the bleachers now.
Got the
Ain't
scooter.
running around no more. He's just
Scooter on the
scootering
bleachers?
around.
No parental advisory or supervision.
Pitch. Ball.
Sun looks like it's being partially covered by a tiny cloud. Not really, though. Oh, now it comes back the second I said that.
Pitch. Ball.
Had to use my hand to cover my face the whole game. Should have just brought a hat. Should
That
just
is
keep
like
one in my
the
car.
Should I keep a tally? Pitch.
Oh, another tally?
Ball of how many times you say I should have brought a hat? Because, man, it's so
That
many
was a
this
strike.
time.
That was a strike, so it's a 2-1 count for Nathan Kaczynski.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. No, that was a ball.
No, they called it a strike.
That was a ball. Because now he just got another strike. Now he's at 2 strikes. It was a ball. I don't know what you're talking about. Pitch. It's a ball.
If it was a ball, that would have been a walk by Kaczynski. It's a full count for Nathan Kaczynski.
What are you even talking about, man?
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Full count
Pitch.
and a
Ball.
walk.
No, the one that I called was a ball. Because he already had a strike before that.
Oh,
So he would have been struck out with that other strike. So you were wrong. I'm right. I don't
I
know
was
what
too
you're
busy talking
about.
about hats.
Yeah,
Breck
I
Benedict
know.
up to the plate now. He has no hits so far in the game. He reached on second with the fielder's choice. Kaczynski's at first. No outs for the Sabercats.
Pitch. Stealing. Ground ball to third.
Got past in there, bounced off his glove.
Now batting for the SaberCats.
So a one-pitch single for Breck Benedict there puts runners on first and second. Sam P's up at the plate now. He has a walk and a single in the game. Sabercats have already matched their run total from last night. Definitely looking to build on it here with 2 runners on and no outs. Bottom of the fourth inning. Kaczynski leads off at second.
Pitch. Ball.
1-0 count for Sam P's.
Guidance from the third base coach there.
Grass is starting to turn green.
Pitch. Ball.
2-0 count for P's. The 2 Grand Junction fans in the stands did not like that one.
What? They said good eye. That wasn't
Oh.
a Junction fan.
My headphones, I can't hear anything.
Pitch and stealing.
Double
It was a
steal attempt
foul
there.
ball. Fortunately, they have to go back.
Double steal attempt there from the SaberCats, but as you said, a foul ball.
Our headphones are at the same volume. How can you not hear as well as
I don't
can?
know, honestly. Maybe I need to get my hearing checked. I haven't got a
Maybe.
hearing test since like freshman year. Runners on first and second with no outs.
Pitch. Ball.
You're right, they are saying good eye. I can hear it now. 3-1 count for Sam Pease. Runners on first and second with no outs in the bottom of the fourth inning. SaberCats lead at 6-2.
Pitch. Ball. Bases are now loaded.
Second time in the game, the SaberCats have had bases loaded. Xander Reese comes up to bat. He has a double and 2 at-bats. Double in the second inning.
Infield meeting here.
Double in the second inning drove in 2 runs. That was actually the last time SaberCats had bases loaded. So this is the second time Reese has been up to the plate with bases loaded in this game. Runners going over to talk to the third base coach. Wonder if we see another pitching change here. I doubt it.
Who knows?
But I didn't think they were going to do a pitching change earlier, and they did.
Yeah, that is true.
After allowing 5 runs in the second inning, Wojtek still hasn't allowed any runs since.
Nope, no pitching change. Just going to give him a little pep talk.
So Brett Wojtek is still on the mound for the Tigers. Xander Reese comes up for his third at-bat of the game. Kaczynski at third, Benedict at second. And Sam Pease at first. I almost forgot there was bases loaded.
I was just about to say, where's the third one, man?
Still no outs in the bottom of the fourth inning. Xander awaits the pitch.
Pitch. Ball.
No, it's strike.
Strike.
Yeah,
See, that's why I hate when an umpire is so slow to do it.
he's very slow. And he's dramatic with the strike motion.
Pitch. Ball.
Ball,
And it gets
wild
away
pitch.
from the catcher. So it's going to drive in a run and move runners to third and second.
Good reaction there from Nate Kaczynski. The second that ball got away, he zoomed down. Got the run. SaberCats lead at 7-2. 1-1 count for Xander Reese. Bottom of the fourth inning. Still no outs. Runners on second and third.
Xander gets another one of his hits like last time. Could be even more. Pitch. Swing and a miss.
He was looking for it there. He's mad at himself for not being able to locate that pitch. Or locate his bat to the pitch. 1-2 count for Xander Reese. He's a senior at Fossil.
Pitch. Foul ball.
Went right back into the backstop. Just got right under it. Or just a little under it, I mean. Benedict at third, Pease at second. 1-2 count for Xander Reese.
Pitch. Ball.
On the season, Xander Reese is batting .500. 18 at-bats, he has 9 hits, 8 RBI, and 5 walks drawn. Really good start to the season for Xander Reese.
Somebody got one of those fresh hot dogs, man. Pitch. Swing and a foul ball.
Just a little late on that one.
Oh, man, dude, those hot dogs look so good. Can't even tell you.
2-2 count for Xander Reese. Bottom of the fourth inning, SaberCats lead at 7-2.
Runners on third and second. Pitch. Swing. High fly. Shallow foul ball. But it is caught.
So that's the first out of the inning for the SaberCats. Xander Reese not happy with himself over there. Johnny Reed's coming up to bat now.
Okay, that time you stole my thunder.
I'm sorry.
I was going to say Johnny Reed up to bat now.
Sometimes I wait for you to say it, and then I'm just like,
That time you didn't, so.
sorry. I'll give you a second each time, or like 5 seconds. Who knows? Johnny Reed has a strikeout and a triple in the game so far. That was a ball.
Pitching a ball.
As I mentioned earlier, Johnny's playing over at first today. First baseman communicating with his other infielders for the pitch. Sam Pease at second, Rick Benedict at third.
Pitch. It's a strike.
That one looked low out of the zone there. I don't know what the umpire was thinking with that. 1-1 count for Johnny Reed. Runners on second and third with one out.
Pitch. It's a ball.
So a 2-1 count for Johnny Reed now.
Even more people with hot dogs.
Must be a lot of hot dogs over there. I thought they didn't have power in the shed.
Who knows, man?
Probably a portable grill.
Pitch.
Actually, what am I
Strike.
talking about? Oh, wow. I forgot there's such a thing as propane grills. You don't need power for a grill.
Yeah.
I feel embarrassed because I love grilling, and I just had a mishap.
You should
2-2 count for
embarrassed.
Johnny Reed. Yeah, I am. 2-2 count for Johnny Reed.
Pitch. It's a ball.
Full count for Johnny Reed. Runners on second and third. Reed definitely looking to drive across a couple runs here. We know that he has the power, and we also know he has the speed to get a double or a triple.
Pitch. I would hit him. Stuck his butt out for that one just to make sure.
So bases loaded for the second time in the inning for the SaberCats.
Still one out.
Here comes Easton Miller, drew a walk in the second inning. These 2 plate appearances on the game.
Does Easton do a miracle and hit a home run?
He hit one
Is
last
the
night.
Ultimate question.
Everyone wants to hit a home run with bases loaded.
Pitch. Strike. Everyone wants that magical grand slam.
Yep. 0-1 count for Miller. Sophomore at Fossil.
Pitch. Swing. Ground ball. Just got past third. That drives in 1 run. It's going to drive in a second.
Benedict and Pease come across on a single from Easton Miller to left field. SaberCats now lead at 9-2 in the bottom of the 4th inning. Still only 1 out. Shane Crowe
up to bat.
I almost did it again. So I just get in this groove and I just keep talking. Shane Crowe has yet to have a hit on the game in 2 at-bats. His 2 strikeouts. Definitely not trying to draw another one here. See if he can get something going.
Pitch. It's a ball.
1-0 count for Shane Crowe. I think I mentioned earlier Crowe's playing a shortstop.
Pitch. Swing and a miss.
1-1 count for Shane Crowe. See if the SaberCats can get a couple runs across here.
Pitch. Swing. Ground ball to third.
Oh, he lost it. Oh, what's happening?
There was a balk.
Oh, a balk.
So, gonna advance the runners to third and second. However, that ground ball to third that got past him does not count.
We were just talking about balks earlier. And how the balk originated. We couldn't find a story.
There's
Runners
no
on second
real
and third.
history. Pitch. It's a strike.
That one looked almost right down the middle there.
There's no real solid history. It's just the original was if you're gonna throw it for a pickoff attempt, you gotta throw it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, or rather, if you're gonna make the motion, you gotta throw it. Otherwise, runners get to go.
Johnny Reed at third, Easton Miller at second.
Gonna call time there.
That was after Wojtek stepped off the mound as well. Still only 1 out in the bottom of the 4th inning for the SaberCats. They lead at 9-2.
Pitch. It's a ball.
Came close to hitting Shane again. He almost got hit by one earlier in the game as well. I feel like there's at least like 2 or 3 times a game where Shane Crowe almost gets hit by a pitch.
Just a ball magnet. Pitch. Swing. Ground ball to second.
No runners advance, so no additional run comes on the board for the SaberCats. Ethan Moran coming out now. He had a triple in the second inning.
See, that time you got to say it because my allergies. Had to move the mic up.
After a 4-3 ground out from Shane Crowe. 2 outs.
Pitch, swing, ground ball to shortstop.
He's going to beat it out.
Going to beat it. Drives in a run and advances Easton Miller to third base.
That 10-2 now for the SaberCats.
Owen Morgan up to bat now.
Easton Miller moves to third after the
See if
Ethan Moran single.
Owen Morgan can drive in yet another run.
He drew a walk earlier in the game and then struck out in the 4th inning. Oh, wait, this is the 4th inning. That was the 3rd inning.
Pitch, ball. Going to fake that throw down to second, see if he can catch the third base runner off guard, but he does not.
Oh, yes, that again. I was going to say, because he definitely could have got that throw up in time and get the out.
Yeah.
But you don't want to risk anything. Runners on second and third. 1-0 count for Morgan.
Pitch, swing and a miss. See, the best way to enact that is to quickly throw it back to the pitcher, because then the ball actually leaves the hand.
Oh, yeah.
So then it catches them off guard even more.
1 count.
Pitch, it's a ball. Had to jump back for that one.
2-1 count for Morgan now. Easton Miller at third, Moran at second. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Pitch, swing, high fly ball over our heads.
So a 2-2 count for Morgan. As we mentioned earlier, Morgan was moved up to varsity yesterday after having a solid start to the season down in JV. He's a freshman, so a really big achievement for him. Get on varsity in his freshman year.
Pitch, swing, high fly ball.
Third.
Left field, it is foul and caught.
So the SaberCats score 4 in the bottom of the 4th.
Scores 10-2, SaberCats winning.
They did it in the slow and methodical way. They drew a walk, hit a single, a walk. Johnny was hit by the pitch. Easton Miller hit a single, another single by Moran. So singles and walks to score 4 runs in the bottom of the 4th for the SaberCats. They lead it 10-2.
Stuff going on in the background.
PA announcer's having some trouble with his microphone. Sound system is going berserk or something. Who knows? Tyler Kubat's still on the mound for the SaberCats.
59 pitches, I do believe.
Really great start for him in this game.
Yep, 59 pitches, 4 strikeouts.
Mentioned earlier that Kubat has a 3.75 ERA on the season in 3 appearances. This is his 4th appearance of the season. And including this game, he has 12 1/3 inning played. I believe that we're moving to the top half of the 5th inning. So Kubat actually has 13 1/3 inning played on the season. So we get ready here with Shea Snyder stepping up to bat now on the top of the 5th for the Tigers. Snyder wears... Oh, never mind. It's not Shea Snyder. What am I talking about?
It's Brayden Pettyman.
It is Brayden Prettyman. I didn't even get Shea Snyder's last at bat. That's a bummer. Kubat's eyeing him down. Ready for the first pitch of the inning.
Pitch. It's a ball.
Thank God that the sun is starting to go behind some clouds because I was going to have the ugliest sunburn that anyone's ever seen.
Pitch. Ground ball just past shortstop. Had to dive for that one, and he could not grab it.
So a leadoff single for Brayden Prettyman.
It's a bat boy coming. Give the
Bat boy.
umpire some balls.
He's having the time of his life. Can you imagine just being a little kid? The only thing you have to worry about is getting those bats off the field.
Yeah, but kids are stupid. They say, I want to grow up.
Oh, yeah. No kid should ever want to grow up.
Pitch. It's a ball.
1-0 count for Caden Manchester, the shortstop. He has a strikeout and a single. 2 at-bats in the game. Brayden Prettyman is at first with no outs for the Tigers in the top of the 5th.
Pitch. Swing. Line drive over shortstop. It is caught by the center fielder. And tries to throw it back to first baseman, try to get that runner to tag back up, but it gets past Johnny Reed.
I don't think there was any chance of getting the runner there at first. He should have just held it. Don't want to risk anything there. But instead, ball is thrown short, gets away from Johnny Reed at first. Brayden Prettyman advances to second with still no outs. Oh, never mind. There's 1 out. What am I talking about? No outs. There was just an out right there.
Yeah.
So Caden Scarborough steps up to bat now after a pop out by Caden Manchester. I just called him Caden. Landon Scarborough.
Pitch. Swing. Umpire calls it.
Bit of a half-hearted check swing there. I think he knew that it was too late, so he kind of just let it go a little.
Again, 1 out. Runner on second.
Sabercats lead at 10-2.
Pitch. It's a ball.
Do you know the count here? Is it a 1-1 count?
I don't remember. Honestly.
Usually the umpire puts his fingers up. Runner on second. Kubat checks on him.
Pitch. Running. Ground ball that just barely pops in front of the catcher. Gets the out at first for the second out of the inning.
Sampe's barehanded that one. Doesn't even need his glove.
Didn't go far.
Didn't go far, but it was bouncing around. He just snagged it out of the air with his bare hand, threw it to first.
That's a pretty basic move. I think you're getting excited over nothing.
I'm just trying to bring the energy. I'm bringing the energy. Just let me bring it.
I'll let you bring it. Fine.
Would you rather have me scream Sampe's with the barehanded snag, throw to first?
I'd rather us not be soccer.
Why not?
Pitch. It's a ball.
Soccer's the most popular sport in the world.
Yeah, except the announcers scream every single little thing.
That's true. This is Colton Romero at the plate.
Pitch. It's a ball.
It's a 2-0 count for Romero now.
Somebody could kick a ball 3 feet, and the announcers would scream that with the utmost excitement. It's just, don't need that. Pitch. It's a ball.
3-0 count now for Colton Romero. It's a strike. It was a strike, not a ball. So 2-1 count, I mean.
Pitch. Swing. Line drive that just barely falls short of shortstop. Gets the out at first.
It's a good job by Kubat to get out of it there. That a runner on third with 0 outs. Or was the runner on third with no outs? No. Runner advanced to third with 1 out. But either way, good job by Kubat to get out of that inning without allowing a run. Sabercats still lead at 10-2. So we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning here at Sabercat Field at Fossil Ridge High School. It's like the JV game is still going on in the distance over there. Is this a pitching change? It looks like a new pitcher for the Tigers.
Yeah, it's a new pitcher.
Can't see his number. It looks like number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
Stop. Do not ever do that again. It's Caleb Olson.
Caleb Olson, number 15, out there on the mound for the Tigers now. Places Brett Wittek.
I don't have any room for a new pitcher.
That's a bummer.
Put it right in between.
Shit. My bad.
Come on, man. What was that?
I said chip.
Can't be doing. No, you didn't. We all know that.
I accidentally hit my leg. My apologies. Not like any children are watching this stream anyway. I'll never let that happen again.
Better not.
If I let it happen again.
You'll be sent to Brazil.
Why Brazil, of all places?
What do you mean, why Brazil?
I don't know.
Brazil's like the worst place on earth that you could be sent to.
Looks like Tyler Lewis will come in here as a pinch hitter. I literally have no idea who he's pinch hitting for. As I said, our PA announcer is the microphone is broken, speakers are broken or something.
Yeah, Nathan, because Breck Benedict is up in the batters.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So pinch hitting for Nathan Kaczynski here. It's number 15, Tyler Lewis. Or Ty Lue, as many
T-Lue?
people call him.
That was T-Lue.
Ty Lue.
That was T-Lue.
No, it's Ty Lue.
I'm going to stick with T-Lue.
No, it's Ty Lue. Say it right or don't say it at all. Pitch. It's a ball in the dirt.
So really low first pitch there from, who is that again, Olsen on the mound?
Yeah.
Yep. 1-0 count for Tyler Lewis.
Pitch. It's a strike.
We're in the bottom half of the fifth inning. The Sabercats lead at 10-2. 1-1 count for T-Lue.
Ty Lue.
I just wanted to rhyme there. I didn't care if it was Ty Lue. He's drawn a walk in 3 plate appearances.
Pitch. It's a ball.
My bad for talking during the
Hey,
pitch.
you really got to stop that, man.
I haven't been doing it that much. Probably the second or third time this game. But that first game against Mullen, I did it like 10 times.
Pitch. It's a ball.
3-1 count for Tyler Lewis. He's the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Outfield's playing back a little, just a little. Taking a long time.
Pitch. It's a ball for a walk.
So a 5-pitch walk to lead off the inning for Tyler Lewis. Comes Breck Benedict, center fielder. He has a single and 3 at-bats in the game so far. See if he can get another single. Single came in the 4th inning. The Sabercats scored 4 runs to take a 10-2 lead over the Tigers. Score is still the same here in the bottom of the 5th.
Pitch. It's a ball. It's wild, and it allows for a stolen base.
Looked like he wanted to go to third there.
Wanted to go 3. That's why I paused there. But
Instead, he just
only steals second.
set us for 2 here. 1-0 count for Breck Benedict. Tyler Lewis at second, as we just mentioned, with no outs. The bottom of the 5th inning.
Pitch, swing, ground ball to the shortstop. It gets past him, and they're going to send Tyler Lewis home. He gets there.
Got away.
The throw is over and goes for 3.
Breck Benedict gets the triple there to drive across Tyler Lewis.
Triple on an error there.
Yeah, triple on an error. Probably be marked down as a double with an error. There's still no outs. Sabercats lead at 11-2 now in the bottom of the 5th inning. Sam P's up to the plate now. He's drawn 2 walks and a single.
It's a pitch. It's a strike.
A 1 count for Sam P's. Sabercats lead at 11-2.
Pitch, swing, fly ball over our heads, foul.
1-1 count for Sam P's. Breck Benedict is at third after a double and an error. Drove across Tyler Lewis.
Pitch, it's a ball. Almost got away from the catcher there again.
Runner at third with no outs.
Pitch, swing, high fly
Oh,
ball
it's
to
going.
right field. See how far it goes. It goes back
lands.
to the fence. Drives in a run. It's going to hold him to a double, though.
That one looked like it was going further than it did from my angle. I was
Really
about to
did.
jump out of my seat. Oh, it looks like we have a
And-
mercy roll after 5. Wow.
Yep, because it's 10 after 5. That is the mercy rule.
So only an hour and a half long game as the SaberCats get the 12-2 win over the Grand Junction Tigers.
All the better for us.
All the better for us. We get to go home. We get to eat. I get to eat on time today. And I've still got a lot of homework to do as well. So SaberCats will move to 4-3 on the season after a crushing win over the Grand Junction Tigers. Grand Junction will move to 3-7 on the season. Kubot gets the win on the mound. Played 5 innings, only allowing 2 runs.
Just over 60 pitches for him. It's an extremely good game for him. Just over 60 pitches.
Great start. He's probably still going to be able to play on Wednesday, be able to pitch
Probably
on
will.
Wednesday. So a great game for the SaberCats, great win. Only an hour and a half after the mercy rule is instituted through not even 5 total innings. Thank you for listening. We'll be back at it again next Wednesday against Chaparral.